When you copy and paste a cell that has a formula in it, the cell references in that formula change to be relative to the formula's new location. So for example here, I have got a formula which is concatenating the first name and surname into a full name, and it's also putting that into uppercase or capital letters. If I had to now copy that formula and then paste it just below, it now becomes relevant to its new location and does exactly what I was hoping it would do, and that is concatenating the next name on the list. That's very useful now because I can then replicate it all the way down and make that formula relevant to each name on my list. The problem now though is if I want to take this formula and use it as a starting point for another formula, which just next door here is to extract the initial and surname from my first name and surname. So if I had to right click on that cell now, select copy and paste it into its new location, it was concatenating the two cells to its left, and now it's the new location. Those two cells are B2 and C2, and so hence I don't get the correct result. So what I want to do is to be able to copy the formula but still reference the cells in columns A and B. And to do that, what I need to do is as follows. I first select the cell that has the formula in it. I can either double click it or press F2 to get into the edit mode of the formula in that cell. Pressing ctrl-A will then highlight the entire formula. You can see in the formula bar there. I can then copy that formula. Ctrl-C is the quick shortcut, keyboard shortcut for that. I then press the escape key. That comes out of the edit mode of the formula, which is very useful in itself, even outside of this exercise. I can then move across to the new location that I want to paste that formula and press Ctrl-V. And you can see there it's repasted the formula, still referencing the cells in column A and B. I can then do a very slight edit. I'm wanting just the initial, which is the left of cell A2, and I want to put a dot after that initial. There we go. I've managed to edit that formula to what I want it to be, and I can now replicate that across all the different records within my data range. And so that's a very useful way of copying and pasting formula and still referencing the original cells. Very powerful if you've got a complex nested formula and you don't want to use absolute cell references to keep them referencing the same cells. Simply just go into a cell edit, copy, and then paste it into its new location.